Hi, this is John and Amy with TPF Trips, Places, and Fun. We're here at Silver Dollar City for the Street Fest. This is one of our favorite festivals here at Silver Dollar City. They just started this last year, and boy, did we love it, and we're excited to be back again this year.
Right, and we're gonna get a tasting passport, right?
We love the tasting passport, especially at Street Fest. So many fun, unique foods. One of the very great things about Street Fest is all the unique shows and performers, and we have a full schedule. I'm looking at this and I don't even know how we're gonna do it all because there are so many different things to see and look at and some stuff we've never seen here at Silver Dollar City before. So we're very excited to get started. And don't forget to get your Silver Dollar City app. That's going to be really convenient to show you all these schedules.
So it's interesting going from the spring ride days where there were limited shows, and all of a sudden now, kaboom! Yeah. There's shows everywhere all the time throughout the entire park. Yeah,
it's going to be difficult for us to get through them all in one day, but we're going to give it a shot, as many as we can anyway.
Let's go. Where are we at, Amy?
We're at the cinnamon bread place.
And I'm here.
Clarabelle's, right?
I'm here all the time.
I know. It's always like your first stop.
Gotta get my coffee. I think this is one of the most picturesque spots in all of Silver Dollar City. I climbed up on a little tower here. Check this out. This is Riverblast. And look how just absolutely beautiful it is. It's amazing. We are waiting for the entertainment to begin here. It's still it's before 10:30, so nothing's scheduled yet, but almost. But I just wanted you to check this out. How pretty.
That was really, really fun. Love that big brass band. These guys will be performing all day, so super fun.
My garden is unlike any garden you've ever seen before. It's full of beauty, it's full of wonder, it's full of amazement, and my garden can come to life. Yes, it can come to life. And the only way to make it come to life is to sing. Must be spring, must be somewhere the flowers fill the air. It must be spring, must be the nest is twittering, there won't be sittering. Spring, spring, spring. It's a beehive of buzzing sun and butterfly, and the family has plans to do. To say, if
I've never seen that before. We actually missed this last year, so I don't know how new this is or what they've added. But I loved that. I couldn't tell at first that those statues were real, and then all of a sudden they moved and it blew my mind.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was incredible. I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah, it was super cool.
The Street Fest it brings back memories. It is one of our favorite festivals of the year.
It is. And so I think for me, this is probably number 3, with Christmas and pumpkins being my first 2, but this is easily right there after that.
Yeah.
So we're at Dockside Grill. This is the Al Pastor, and it's on top of tater tots. So you can also get on top of mac and cheese, which sounds better, but I can't do mac and cheese, so I'm doing tater tots. So anyway, it looks amazing.
Next time wear suntan lotion. Next time we're out for the sun.
Now we're at Red Gold Heritage Hall, where we will see a show called The Passing Zone. I think it's juggling, maybe? I heard fire, so we're all in for this. Now, one of the cool things about Street Fest, of course, is the food. So we've got our tasting passport now. Here's all the different things you can try. And the cool thing about the Street Fest food is that it's kind of different. It's kind of unique. And so I've already had the bowl, which y'all saw earlier. Now there's some cool stuff happening here at Hannah's that I'm looking at right now. And the great thing is, if you don't use it all in one day, but you're gonna be back for Street Fest later, you can bring it back and use the rest of it another time. At the end, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't even believe that guy's an audience member, because it seemed really dangerous.
It did seem there was chainsaws and fire and sickles and but these guys were hilarious. This is something you need to see. A great, high quality professional show, super funny.
So more than juggling, but just this whole funny, great act. So,
super good. All right, onward. There is no wait on Mystic River today. No one in that boat. There was somebody in the previous boat, but look at that. One of the workers told me that people are going 2 times in a row. They don't have to get out of the boat at all.
We're about to watch Buckets and Boards. We've seen these guys before in Branson. I haven't seen them yet at Silver Dollar City, but they have a great show and they're so much fun. Comedy, percussion, as you can imagine, Buckets and Boards, right? And so we're excited that they're here at Silver Dollar City today. great show. High energy, a little bit of everything. There's like tap dancing and gymnastics and of course percussion and comedy, audience participation, really fun. And now let's see if we can get something to eat. Know what you're getting with the Sticky Passport. The portions, of course, are more of a tasting, so not a meal. Last year when they did some stuff at the smokehouse, they had a side with it. This time, no side, so it's just kind of a hit or miss on your portion sizes.
It's like a mystery.
Yeah.
Surprise. What did you say?
He said make some noise.
And what did you say?
I said woo!
Oh. How's your sticky chicken?
It's very good.
Is it sticky?
Yes.
That's all that matters. You know the word that I have for Street Fest?
What's that?
Festive. That's the word of the day.
Okay.
All right, Amy is in line getting another drink. I got my tasting passport meal. Pineapple mango chicken skewer.
So I got this whipped lemonade drink. I also had some strawberry added in. Now, as far as the tasting passport goes, if you want to try a lot of different things, but small portions, then this may be a good deal for you. Otherwise, if you're wanting just a meal, you can still sample the foods, or I'm sorry, I shouldn't even say sample the foods. You can still get a full portion of the foods and just pay a little bit more for a full portion. So if you're wanting to do a la carte like that, that's definitely an option. We actually kind of worked out that for the meal you got with the skewers, it's a better deal to not have the tasting passport and just pay for the full portion of the food. So it's something to think about.
What do we got going on up here?
This is a show. So Street Fest was another success this year. What a fun time we had. We got here during opening ceremonies just a couple of hours before park close. We didn't see any of the traditional shows like the Saloon Homestead Pickers down by the riverside, and yet we filled our day solid, packed solid, going from one thing to the other. We didn't even ride any rides and it still took us almost all day. Anyway, what a great time it was. Thank you for following along and safe travels, everyone.